This episode is rated M for mature. What's up, everybody?
Hi,
hello.
guys.
Welcome to HauntScene Live, the season finale. My name is Johnny Bronto. I'm your host. And with me, for the last time, season 3, I have the tricycle riding, late merging, collage including, gone for 20 years at a time, Melissa Nugak.
Hi, guys.
And as you can see, we're drinking. We've got
drinking
alcohol. We're also simul broadcasting on Facebook Live. Hello, everybody there.
Hi, guys.
So we're going to leave that open, but you guys are missing out here because of the pictures. I do need to do this, though, just to make sure that we don't look like idiots again. I'm going to turn on YouTube and make sure that people can hear us, which I did not do this time. And we're not making that mistake again because we don't look dumb.
On the very last episode. Actually, it would tie in with alcohol, though, but yeah.
Yep, it sure would. So let's get that going real quick. Filters off for this episode, so do expect foul language.
Foul language.
Let's do it.
Fuck yeah.
Yep.
Yep, there it is.
There it is.
There
Here
it
we go.
is.
So do expect foul language.
Foul.
Perfect. All right, cool. Sorry if you heard that little thing right there. All right, so welcome to the show again for the last time this season.
Hi, Jake.
We're going to switch over to... What's up, Jake? Thank you for confirming that the sound is working. I'm going to bring that... I'm going to leave that one over there, and I'm going to drag that one over there. Perfect. All right, so we've got our quotes. We've got our comments over there. Perfect. Okay, so we're going to switch over. We got lots of pictures to go through. Well, not really. I really wanted to do like the best of pictures, but when I went to sit down and put the pictures together for this episode, there are too many. Like I took about like 60 gigabytes worth of pictures this year. Most of the great pictures that I wanted people to see were included in the individual episodes. You should answer your face.
Hey-o.
Hey! Yeah! Fuck you, Irma!
Fuck you, Irma.
I'm waiting to say that for like the whole season.
Fuck you, Irma.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, cool. So we're going to switch over and just kind of do a recap, an off-the-cuff recap of the season as we went through the different episodes here. So let's go ahead and switch over to that. Oh, that's not it. That's a surprise for later. All right, so episode 1, we did our haunt season preview. I need a drink. This is kind of a collage of some of the haunts that we did. I think most of them are here. We did a lot of stuff this year.
We did a lot of stuff.
Yeah, we definitely went out like crazy.
That's pretty much all of them.
Yeah, well, I have our map here. I didn't include a couple of them. This is more of a...
Yes, the Beast of Blackwood, yep.
Yeah, the only thing we didn't do on this list, because we're going to save it for the off-season, is going to be Mortem Manor and Zombie Outbreak. So at some point, expect that. Those are 2 haunts that are open year-round, so if you want to go and check those out, you can. There are also a surprising amount of haunt-themed or live or horror-themed escape rooms. So I'm going to do a couple of those. Shout out to Lakeland Escape Room. But check that out. If you guys know of any good horror haunt experiences in the off season, let me know. We'll be going to Trans World probably. Can't wait. So yeah, awesome. So I gotta get out of that menu. No thanks. Okay. So this is our haunt map. We published this probably way back in before the haunt season started. I think it was like back in August. I think. And then the first week of September, we ended up doing the Beast of Blackwood. So we had done that one before the season actually started. So that's what we talked about. That was like the very first one we did. Yeah, it was really cool. So thank you to Sam Fraser and Alexis Santos for bringing us out for that. Name drop.
That was awesome.
Yes, it was a lot of fun.
I definitely want to do that again next year.
Yeah, fun. I hope they have something like a sequel.
Yeah,
like
I hope they have
Beast of Blackwood 2.
Like Stranger Things.
Beast of Blackwood. They're beastier. I don't know. All right. So this is our haunt map here. There were a couple of little smaller things we did that didn't show up on the map. We didn't anticipate that. So we'll probably update this for the next haunt season. Unfortunately, some of these aren't going to be on the list next year. Not because we don't want to do them, just because they won't be there. Obviously, Shout Grave was last year. There are rumblings that a couple of these other haunted attractions aren't going to make it to the next season or are going to change form in some way or whatever. So I have to say that this was the best haunt season ever. Even though it got off on a really bad foot. Started off really bad because of Hurricane Irma. Fuck you, Irma.
Fuck you, Irma.
It turned out to be pretty good. All right, so let's move on. And let's talk about episode 2. Now, I've got the only pictures I really included in here, other than the Haunt logos, are going to be some of the that I started from Horror Nights. Took some good pictures of Horror Nights here. I do have to reiterate something about Horror Nights. The first night we went, it was a very trying week. Horror Nights opened up on the 15th or 14th or something like that. Let me open my calendar.
The 15th.
Was it the 15th?
15th of September.
Friday? All right, so the night of September 10th into the morning of the 11th, that was Hurricane Irma. I was out of power for like a week. I hadn't had a hot shower in like a week. I was over it. I was just, everybody's out of power. Everybody's miserable. One of my favorite haunts got destroyed. Yay! And then, and I was just kind of in a funk. And I remember that when we walked into, Halloween Horror Nights, and you didn't walk in because you forgot your pass. Remember that? You had to stay outside like a savage?
Yes, I remember that, Johnny.
She was in the savage. Like,
I was in the savage mode the very first night of HHN.
But my drink is empty. I got a call from Eric from Amish Descent, and he told me that they were actually still going to do some sort of haunt at Sir Henry's Haunted Trail. So I was still in this like weird emotional funk about the whole week, just kind of over it, and that was really, really good news. And I was really surprised at this time frame, and they actually built their haunt in 9 days over at Sir Henry's, and Zach let them use a little bit of the land over there, so that was really cool. And that was all well and good, but I was still in such an emotional kind of funk, and I didn't really realize, like, I didn't feel like the haunt season really was kicking in yet, because I felt like everything was delayed because of Irma. We actually had to cancel our second episode. And then Academy of Villains came on stage, and the guy, Jose, I think his name, had an Irma sign, and it became the Irma show because they didn't do their full show. And that's like when I woke up. Like, that was the moment I was like, oh my God, the haunt season has started. I'm so excited about this all of a sudden, because it was like the first good thing to happen in a long time. So thank you for that, because I was really worried about this season and everything going south like really quick. Mm-hmm. So what'd you think? For myself.
So what I think of what, the haunt season?
The start of the haunt season.
It was, I agree, it was definitely rocky because of Irma. Fuck you, Irma.
Fuck you, Irma.
But I feel like we still got off on a good note.
Hey-o.
So because we did Beast of Blackwood before, and even though I was upset about Academy of Villains not doing their Afterlife show, because I was really looking forward to that. I was really upset about that.
Still looking forward to it.
But they still put on a good show, though. Like, they put on this 10-minute show on that little stage over by Festival. And they made it funny, and they still made it entertaining, like they always do.
Festival.
And then they moved it over to the main show, the main stage where they were going to be, and they put on a 14.5-minute show, which still turned out to be really cool. So even in light of the hurricane, they still made it out pretty well. So I got to admit, though, it was rocky, but I got to say, this was a great haunt season. Like, I had a lot of fun this season, and I'm definitely looking forward to next year. So
we gotta get there.
It's it was fun, but it's also sad because of certain haunts that won't be there next year. You know, I was glad I was able to finally do them, because I've never done them before. But I'm also sad that I'm not going to have a chance to do them again next year. So, but it was fun to finally do some local independent haunts around Florida. So
it was. We got some comments. Wait till we get Jabberwockies next season. No, absolutely not.
No Jabberwockies. No,
we don't want Jabberwockies. If we get Jabberwockies,
no bueno.
We're gonna fly to California and kidnap Academy of Villains and bring them back.
Jabberwockies. No, I'm Academy of Villains.
Stay in California, Jabberwockies.
Drink every time Johnny referenced the Savages.
Savages. Oh my God.
Savages.
Yeah,
that was our code word of this haunt season.
This is true. Man. The Savage.
That was awesome. You introduced me to Savages, dude.
This is true.
Right here for you, man.
Well, I was trying to make you not a savage. Oh, we didn't talk about the alcohol. All right, so you people on the Facebook Live, you've already seen this, but let's talk about the alcohol selection for the people watching the live show. So I went to ABC Liquor today, and I got a lot of bottom shelf liquor for us, and some of it's actually turned out really good. Like, we're like halfway through this bottle
I
already.
love the Rum Haven. That's my favorite.
Dude. I was gonna get like Captain Morgan. coconut rum haven, coconut liquor. It was coconut rum, very good, highly recommended, super cheap, amazing. I had this from a long time ago. Vanilla vodka, Smirnoff. We haven't cracked this open yet. We're about to do our first shot here in a moment. Mexican Sunrise tequila. I'm sure that's going to be amazing. I'm gonna have to have a chaser
of soda to do that. That's rough.
You've got your.
I know, but
Powerade.
I know. Yeah.
Fireball, a little bit of that left.
Which Johnny will be drinking that yourself because I'm not drinking that.
We have Canadian premium imported Canadian whiskey.
That actually sounds pretty
I think
good.
Everything here was like $10 or less.
And
the whiskey sour
last but not least, whiskey sour mixer.
Which works really good with the Halloween Hornets cup that has the divider in the middle. So thank you for that. The drink was horrible, but at least I'm getting something out of it now. Ooh, I could turn on the Blinky cup.
Ooh, fancy.
To go with the rest of my Blinky cups. All right, so Halloween Hornets, good year. We did our finale. We did our wrap up of Hornets last week, so we're not really going to talk about it. But solid year. Oh shit! I said solid. Take a shot.
Damn it, Johnny!
I'm trying to break my patterns of words. Are you ready to have a shot of tequila with me? Are you ready to drink Mexican Sunrise, product of Mexico?
Fine.
This is the drunk edition, man. Don't be savage.
I know. Don't be savage. Oh crap,
Johnny! Don't be savage. Yep. All right.
Oh man, that's a big ass shot. Ugh. My liver's gonna hate me in the morning.
This is true. Well, this is why. Come on, man. Ready?
Savage.
On 3. 1, 2, 3. Now, savage. God, that's not good at all.
Oh, it burns.
All right. So we're gonna go ahead and say avoid Mexican Sunrise.
Avoid it.
That is so bad.
Oh my God.
Man.
Oh God, I feel burning my throat. Oh
God, it's got like a.
Wow, that's rough. Oh God.
Yeah. Awesome.
Awesome.
Okay, moving on.
Moving on.
Moving on. Yes, all right, moving on.
Okay.
Here's a couple pictures because I like to include my friends. We got Steph here, and we got Nolan, and we got Shelby. Shelby had a really cool costume on Halloween. She was like the crocodile wrangler from Tomb of the Ancients last year. Yeah, Tomb of the Ancients,
yep. No, I'm not a baby.
I'm not a baby.
I'm not a baby. It's just rough.
It's
okay?
just really I don't like bad the taste alcohol. Of that. Ugh. Yeah, so that was cool. Got to. I didn't know Nolan or Steph before this year, so I got to meet them. They're very nice. They're very cool.
I don't know her in the middle. Who's that?
That's Nolan.
Who is that?
She's a friend of Steph's and Shelby's.
I think I met her one night.
Yeah, super cool, super nice.
I did meet her, yes.
Yeah, they're like amazing photographers. Like, holy crap, they took the best pictures of everything. Pictures. I'm trying to recruit Steph onto HauntScene next year where she could do our Horror Nights and Academy of Villains photography for Horror Nights 28. So hopefully she'll enjoy that.
I think she will. I didn't see her on Halloween night. I didn't see Steph on Halloween night dressed as that. What is she? Academy of Villains?
Yeah, there was Academy of Villains from last year. House of Fear. Yeah.
Cool. I didn't see her that night.
Yeah. So, no, we're not drinking absinthe. I've had absinthe before.
What is that? I've never had that.
That's a drink that's like illegal. It literally, like, you like, let's say you drink, like, alcohol, right?
Yeah.
This is, like, sitting on the shelf. It's not chilled or anything like that. Normally, you think when you drink something that's been sitting on a shelf, it's, like, room temperature, right?
Yeah.
Like, if I drink this drink right here with no ice cubes in it, it's room temperature. Absinthe is, like, black licorice, and it tastes hot when you drink it.
Screw that. Ugh.
And that's the thing where you've already had a couple drinks.
Almost.
If you drink something, it's not. I don't know if it's legal or not. Anyways, that will put you over. Like that is like I was happy. I was buzzed. Now I'm that girl.
Now you're that girl.
Well, I wasn't that girl, but you would be that girl.
I would be that girl.
Yes,
but you're that guy.
Girl.
You're that guy.
I would have been that guy. Yeah, I had one run in with absinthe, and I'm good.
Oh,
yeah.
All right.
So moving on here, but you guys are awesome. Love you. Hopefully you guys get a chance to watch the show. Here's a couple pictures we took with a couple friends. Here's Amy Davern, top left, name dropping. She really took some really good pictures for us one night. We also have
there to take like all the pictures for us.
Yeah, she was really good.
She was really good.
We have down here at the bottom right in the Purge, this is Johnny Mayer. Johnny Mayer won Chainsaw of the Year.
Oh, he did.
Really cool.
Very cool.
He was in the Purge. He's also in Things Killing the Musical. So can't wait to see that again at Winter Fringe.
He's been doing HHM for some years too.
Yeah. Bottom left here, Megan Marsh, who just went into surgery, had an issue. Hopefully she's feeling better. I don't know exactly. I'd have to read on it. Or maybe my brain's just not processing right now. But hopefully she feels better. And then we ended up in line at some point and saw James Keaton, who's Jack the Clown. I took a picture there. So some of these pictures you've probably seen before in a previous episode. But these were some of my personal favorites.
Would you say those were some solid pictures, Johnny?
Nope, I would not.
Yes, you would.
You can take a drink for saying that.
Because you're a savage.
I'm not. Nope.
Come on, you got to say it.
I'm not a savage. God damn it.
Drink up.
All right, so let's move on. Here's a couple cool pictures that we took.
Katie Snow.
Katie and Steve. We love Katie.
Love you, Katie.
She's amazing cosplayer. Really nice person. Here in the middle, a couple Academy villains. I don't know the Academy villains by name. Many people do. I do not. But they would go through the crowd, and they took this great picture. I didn't actually realize that they were posing for this picture until I saw it. And I was like, oh, shit, there's Academy villains.
Well, I didn't know when I took that picture one night. All three of them just posed.
Yeah.
In the middle. It made for a great picture, actually.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
They were amazing. They're probably the highlight of Horror Nights for me.
They're like the nicest people ever.
And then here on the right, we've got myself in my shirt representing HauntScene. And to the left, we have Melissa, who's not wearing her shirt, not representing HauntScene.
You threw me under the bus. Savage.
Savage.
Is that savage? That's savage.
Yep. And Matt Korn, annual pass holder guy, and Taylor Strickland runs Orlando Informer. So it was nice running into everybody. We met so many people this year. I met more.
First year meeting Taylor Strickland. Actually, he's really cool. Really cool guy.
You just met him?
I just met him. I've heard of him, but I've never met him.
Yeah. So, hey, Jamie. Hello, my sister. Hello, everybody.
Your sister?
Yeah, Jamie.
Hello, Johnny's
Kristen
sister.
Redcook right here is my sister.
It's your sister.
She's also a ginger.
She's
in Michigan. All right, so moving on. Episode 3, we did House Scream. I have no pictures of this.
You have no pictures of House Scream?
Well, I do have pictures of House Scream. I just didn't have enough time to put them on the show.
Oh.
Sorry.
I should have told you I had a lot of pictures I took.
I know, but I have to go through and put like a collage together and export it. It takes time, and
Are you savage?
No. So, House Scream was fun this year. Houses were really, really good. I know that there will be some turnover next year.
Yep. There's going to be a few houses going away next year. I know this was last year for Zombie Containment Unit.
Oh man, I'm so torn up about that.
I'm so sad. Boo-hoo.
So anybody want a bottle of tequila? Because I'm not drinking any more of that.
Me neither.
Maybe we can switch to shots of
And you want to drink the Fireball whiskey? Really? That's worse than the tequila.
Really? This is worse?
Serious?
No, dude.
That's gross.
I'll do a shot right now.
Ugh, please, be my guest.
All right, well, keep talking while I do this.
Okay. Zombie Containment Unit is going, I believe, Unearth is saying one more year?
No, they spent too much money on Unearth.
Is it one more year?
I don't know, probably like a couple of years.
Because I heard when I was there the last night, I was told that it was going.
Who would you hear that from?
I did the VIP tour, and we were sitting in the little area waiting.
Did the VIP tour guide tell you that?
No, not the tour guide. The people that worked there.
Somebody's speculating?
But that's what they told me. But, and Deathwater Bayou is going.
That I heard.
Deathwater Bayou and Zombie Containment Unit for sure.
Yep. Fireball is amazing. I like Fireball.
Ugh, screw. Ugh. I hate fiery
You are way behind me drinking, by the way.
No, I am drinking. I've had 2 glasses of this already. Right. And I've had a shot of your tequila.
All right, I'm on glass 5, and these are relatively small glasses. But yeah.
You've already refilled this. I've already had 2 glasses of this and your tequila.
Would you like more?
I would like some more of this, yes.
This is fun.
Hold on.
There we go. She's going to catch up.
Put some Coke in there, too. I'm a savage. Come on, milk some Coke.
Well, you have to hold on a moment. It's not really cool to just, I got a 2-liter Coke on the table. So, but yeah, maybe we can get Horror Night or House Scream to not bring the Undead Arena Live back.
I feel like that's when a 1 year, one and done house.
I don't know if House Scream does that, though. I don't know if House Scream does like a house for a year and is like, oh, that did not work at all, and then brings back another year. So those of you who have been have been to Howl-O-Scream, has there ever been a one-off house that was just so bad that they decided not to bring it back? That's your trivia question.
I'm pretty sure Deadfall was there for 1 year.
No, dude, Deadfall was there for 2 years. I guarantee.
Because
I will bet you all this fake money.
After.
Deadfall was there for 2 years.
But I don't, unless it was something else. Unless they changed it up to something else.
Deadfall was there for those years.
You sure it was the same exact house?
It was not the same exact house.
I remember only going through that house once. Well, and I've been going since 2013.
No, they did. They changed the theme up a little bit. It was Deadfall.
Was it still the Dead Children's Playground and all that stuff?
No, yes, it was.
You sure?
Yes, I pause. I'm gonna put some Fireball in this. There we go.
Oh my God!
This is a plastic bottle. Don't be a savage.
I think that's going to be Undead Arena, the show. I don't know if it's going to come back. It was...
Wait, the Rock and Roll House for what? My ex?
I didn't go that year.
I didn't go either. That was before me.
Deadfall was there for 2 years. Why do I only remember going through it once?
Because you're...
I don't understand.
Because you're dumb.
Whatever. Fuck you, Johnny.
Right, God, that's really good.
Look, I went through... In that house in that area where the house was, I went through Poe, I went through Deadfall, and I went through...
The Pirate House.
The Pirate House.
No, Deadfall was here for 2 years.
Okay, so 2013 was Poe, right?
Sure.
What was 2013? What was in that area?
2014-15 was Deadfall. 16 was the first
first year for the Pirate House.
Yes.
Okay.
The Black Spot.
Damn, why do I only remember going to that? Because I love that house.
I remember it was my favorite house that year. I remember voting on the name.
Remember, I've been doing haunts for a long time, so it's hard to remember. So everything just kind of clashes together. So
are you ready to say get off my lawn? I've been going to Horror Nights for 23 years.
I can't remember anymore, dude. It's so long. I can't remember. I can't remember anymore.
I get that some people, Ronnie, have been doing haunts for like 20-something years, and I love you, man, but you've seen everything, obviously. I can't remember. How do you remember it all? I just can't. I don't.
It's just so much. I can't remember.
You have to correlate it with something. Like, that was the Unearthed year, or that was the Scarlet year, or something like that. That's why when Hornets doesn't have an icon, it's hard to remember.
Yeah.
Like 22, 23, 24, you're like, I don't even remember what house was that what year, because there's no icon to tie it to.
Yeah.
So, yeah. All right. So...
Yeah, so Zombie Containment Unit and Deathwater Bayou are definitely leaving.
And Undead Arena Live.
And hopefully Undead Arena Live. I wasn't a fan of that house. I'm sorry.
Bring back Zombie Mortuary.
I loved Invented Dimensions, though.
Oh my God.
That was such a good house.
Was so good.
Yes.
Yes. Except the Alice in Wonderland part. It was so good. You walk through a room and all of a sudden you're weird.
It's just Alice in Wonderland, and then
that was the dimension that they should have left out.
I don't understand it. It wasn't even that good.
Follows the same theme. All right, so we're gonna move on. But Howl-O-Scream is really good.
Yeah.
I think they should also probably. I don't want to offend anybody. Actually, I don't really care in this episode. Let's put Fiends back where it belongs.
Please, yes.
All right, cool, awesome. Moving on. Shallow Grave, and Chamber of Terror. That's what we covered in episode 4. I spelled episode right. That's good. Shallow Grave. It was their last year. They kind of went out with a bang, I guess. Hopefully they did really, really good. Shallow Grave was really good. Like I said, it felt like the haunt was like angry. I know there's a lot of stuff like going on behind the scenes with that, and I'm not really going to get into that. But yeah, it was definitely a good send-off for the Shallow Grave. We went out and did that a couple times this year. Really, really good. So, Joe, thank you. Dwayne, everybody involved with Shallow Grave, shout out to you guys. Hopefully you take a couple years off, get some perspective, come back, and you're welcome to be part of the haunt community.
Shallow Grave was great. I absolutely love that
Don't
haunt.
be an island. Be part of the community.
I was so glad to try it for the first time this year. Yep. I was also sad I didn't try it earlier because I really liked it.
Yes.
Yeah, and I tried it on the last season, so on its last year. So, but I hope it comes back.
We'll see.
Future, so
we'll see what happens. I mean, there are rumblings of things. There are rumblings. Chamber of Terror was really good as usual.
Chamber of Terror was great. Yep. I've never done a haunted attraction on a ship before.
You mean a nautical attraction?
A nautical attraction.
Nautical. Florida's only nautical haunted attraction. Yes, it is number one for a reason. Shalgrave is. Chamber 2 is really, really good. They expanded on what they did in the first year on the ship. I don't know if they're going to be back on the ship next year. They might announce something officially or unofficially or whatever. But really, really good. I'm hoping you guys got an opportunity to do these haunts. And I pleaded with everybody when I was on the Four Hauntsmen, when I was on Catacombs, and I pleaded with everybody to go out and do these independent haunts, support local businesses, get out there and do this stuff, because you never know when something's going away. And there are some things that are probably going away, which is going to be sad.
I know.
So
I'm sad too.
But Courtney, Bradley, you guys, amazing. I loved doing the live stream out there with Bubba. That was probably
that was so much fun.
I want to do that. I want to do that more next year. I want to do like on location live streams. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was really, really good. I'm officially intoxicated.
I'm getting there.
Mm-hmm. That's why these are fun. Yeah, we want to go out and do more stuff. So we're gonna branch out a little bit next year, but we'll get into season 4 here in a moment. But good job, guys. Good job, Shalgrave, Chamber Chair. Good. Awesome. Big shout out to Shalgrave and Chamber Chair for letting us hang a banner. So if you went to the Shalgrave or Chamber Chair, you probably saw the HauntScene banner, which had our information. Dude, we hit 1,400 likes on Facebook.
Fuck yeah.
Dude, we're almost at 400. And to put this into perspective, I think last year when we wrapped up the show, I think we had like 200 and something likes on Facebook. And now we have like 1,400. Like thank you guys for the support.
When we started this season, you had 200?
Dude, we didn't.
Are you fucking serious?
Nobody liked us. Everybody's like, HauntScene, you guys are.
They all liked us this season.
Yeah, I know, right? We like grew like huge, and I'm pretty sure we only had like 100 and something Twitter followers, and we were under 100, I think, for Instagram. And we're almost at 400 for both of those.
Wow.
Yeah, dude, gotta start somewhere. I mean, I know I'm not knocking on the Trekker's door anytime soon, but what?
We'll get there one day.
One day.
Baby steps.
Baby steps. Gotta start trying.
We have to make a.
What does it say? You're no Sunshine Fridays. Well, I think Charles meant to do more this year, but he ended up, I don't know if it was schedule or financial or whatever, but
you know what? He did help out.
Yeah, he helped out Shelby out a lot. So I think his schedule or whatever kind of got there, but sometimes you mean to do a certain thing and you don't really get out there, but that's okay because we did everything.
Fuck yeah, we did.
Yeah, dude, we did a lot.
We did a lot. We counted them. We did what? 13?
I don't know.
This year?
Hold on, let's go back and look. I'll redo this. So we did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Plus we did we did like 12 things this year.
Yeah.
Oh, Enigma, 13.
Enigma, yes. 13.
Yeah,
yes.
Enigma was so
fucking badass.
Yeah, dude. All right, moving on forward. That's probably good thing there. All right, so moving on to Sir Henry's and Ominous Descent.
So good.
Never did Sir Henry's before. Hopefully, you guys have had a chance to do Sir Henry's.
I've never done an outside haunted trail before. This was my first year doing an outside haunted trail, actually. So
yeah,
that was fucking awesome.
Yeah. Ronnie, we're not amateurs, dude.
We're not fucking savages.
We're not savages.
Yes, dude, take a drink.
We're not savages. I represent haunts. Don't die. Don't die, co-host. I can't replace you again.
I'm trying not to.
If you guys ever realize, this is my third co-host that I've had 3 years, and I'm trying not to kill her. Did that go down the wrong tube?
Yeah. We're good.
Awesome. Okay,
I'm gonna die on fucking camera.
Don't die on camera, because that would be bad. Yeah. All right, so Sir Henry's, thank you, Zach Galeros, and all the people involved with Sir Henry's. Awesome. Had a lot of fun. I want to go and steal one of those scarecrows, so if you're missing one of those... fucking drunk. What the fuck did you steal? If you end up missing one of those scarecrows, I want to put one in my backyard. I know Ominous Descent's kind of probably in the process of tearing down their haunt that they built there. Almost Descent was, for what they built in 9 days, was really good. And we're going to have like a little Easter egg here. We actually have a lights on walkthrough of Almost Descent in this episode. So we'll be able to see that. It's not going to have these characters in it, but I thought it was really cool to show you guys what they were able to put together in 9 days. So we'll shut the fuck up at that point and let you guys see that. All right. Can't say enough. I mean, obviously, we've talked about the fact that Almost Descent, unfortunately, was destroyed by the storm. Irma brought some tornadoes, destroyed their haunt. That sucks. You know, like, I can't go back, or I can't stop thinking, like, what if? You know, like what if Almost Descent was able to do their full haunt? I think they really would have really impressed a lot of folks, because I was really impressed every time I went out there. Eric, Chad, thank you guys for everything that you've really given us the ability to watch the haunt be built, and then everything that you gave us.
That's absolutely impressive for something that they put together in 9 days.
Holy shit, dude!
To be absolutely amazing.
It's gonna be amazing. So that's cool. So looking forward to everything they do in the future there, wherever they end up. I'm sure it's going to be amazing. All right, moving on. And we are...
Moving on!
Thank you, Fast and Furious jerk.
Fuck you, Fast and Furious.
Fuck you, Fast and Furious. All right, episode 6, we did a couple things. I went and got a chance to go out and see Evil Dead, the musical, which was awesome. So Tad Kincaid, thank you for that. I did not, because
I was savage.
I was covered in fake blood. I wore a poncho. It was amazing. Can't say enough about that. Scream Again, we got a chance to go out and do that. Vanessa Evans, Tom Sala, thank you guys for bringing us out to your media event there. We had a lot of fun at Scream Again. I think people really underrate. They what's the word I'm looking for? I'm intoxicated.
Are you intoxicated?
What?
Are you intoxicated?
I am intoxicated.
Underrated?
Underrated.
Underappreciate?
No. What's the word I'm looking for?
I don't know, man. You use all these big fancy words this year, so you should know.
No, I'm drinking. Oh my god! I better grab a thesaurus. I'm gonna say I use the word thesaurus.
Thesaurus.
Underestimate. Boom! There you go. Articulate. Scream Again. I think people underestimate Scream Again. Scream Again's solid, man. And I think there were rumblings that they're going to be replacing one of their houses next year. Bedlam 3D. You heard it here first.
Bedlam 3D.
So that's the only experience there that's kind of just, it doesn't really match to everything else. I mean, I'm over 3D. I had fun. I had fun in the house this year, not doing the 3D. So I'm not really going to knock it. I just think that Scream Again would be a lot stronger if they replaced that with something scary. So yeah. And then, what do you think, Scream Again?
It was really cool. It was really the 2 interactive houses that we did were just amazing. Like, you remember me, at first I was just like not having it. I was terrified, didn't want to do it. But then after I did it, it wasn't that bad. Yeah. Like, it was so much fun, I wanted to do it again.
You got to do the interactive stuff there, man.
So you can't be savage and not do interactive.
Don't be a savage.
So the prison and the zombie was amazing. Really and then good. you have the 4 haunted houses and the hayride to finish it off on, which was amazing. So I've never done a haunted hayride before, so that was really cool. So
they got to give free parking. Maybe if they cut parking a little bit. I mean, $10. You know, you go to a haunted, like a theme park, depending on when you show up, you're paying like $10, $15, $20 to park.
Yeah.
You know, you're driving out in a field in the middle of nowhere, and it's $10 to park. So maybe they can work on that a little bit next year.
I was really scared going out to it. You know, not expecting what's going to happen. I've never been to anything like this before. So overall, I loved it, and I hope it comes back next year, and we'll be able to do it again.
We could go get more kumquat pie.
That was actually pretty good.
Dude, kumquat pie will
tasted like freaking key lime pie on steroids. It was really good. So,
also got a chance in this episode. We talked about the Vault of Souls.
Ooh, I really enjoyed that.
That was so much fun. Really good
time with. That was unlike any haunted attraction I've ever done before.
I know.
That was amazing.
It's an experience. It was a lot cheaper this year. Scott Swinson, if you guys aren't listening to a Scott in the Dark, it's so good. I mean, obviously finish watching this episode, but when you're done with this episode, go look up a Scott in the Dark on Podomatic or one of the podcasts. He is the most amazing storyteller I've ever experienced my entire life. Like, I made a joke with him at one point that I could literally listen to Scott Swinson read the phone book because he's just that good a storyteller. So, yes, I did want pie, and I got pie because I'm not denied. I've gone to Scream Again in 3 years, and I've gotten kumquat pie every time. Don't hate. Oh my god, I was not planning on drinking this much.
Yeah, you were.
Yeah, I was. All right, so Vault of Souls was really, really good. I loved the character interactions. Diana, we met Diana.
Oh, she's so great. She's so great.
And she knows a lot of the same people that we know. Like, we met Sylvia from Petrified Forest.
She was great, too.
I know.
love Sylvia.
We met so many great people this year. I met more people this year I think I've ever met in a haunt season ever. So now, like, I know people. I used to be nobody.
Me too.
Like, who's HauntScene? Nobody.
Who's Johnny?
Now we're somebody.
Nobody. Now we're somebody, man. Fuck yeah.
Woo. All right, because you guys supported the show.
Thank you, guys. We love you.
Which is really good. Appreciate that. All right, moving on.
We appreciate you.
We are...
Moving on.
Episode 7, we kind of scaled it back a little bit. We did some kind of lower impact haunts. Things that are a little shorter, maybe a little more friendly to like being a little younger, that kind of thing. Never Ending Nightmare, thank you to Jimmy Castro, everybody involved with Never Ending Nightmare, Darcy, everybody had fun out there in a Koi. I think they're looking for a permanent location, so I expect them to step it up next year. We did the haunts at Old Town, which was done this year by Mortimer Manor, which has changed leaps and bounds since about a year ago.
That was really cool, actually. Those mini haunts were a lot of fun.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun with this. They actually extended it a week, and I missed it.
Jake!
What? Jake! What? Shut your mouth,
Jake! What the heck?
All right, we did Petrified Forest. We met Sylvia there. They were nice enough to bring us out. A little different, but I had a lot of fun at a Petrified Forest.
Yeah,
I don't know what you're saying.
Jake, what the hell?
What the hell, Jake?
I'm so upset, Jake.
Sorry, Jake Newman, who's our webmaster, who is amazing.
Jake is great.
Yeah, he's great. I'm not going to say what he said in the chat.
But I don't agree with his statement.
We had a lot. Well, everybody's entitled to their opinion.
True.
Unless they're wrong.
But
Jake!
Yeah, Jake.
I'm sorry, man. We had a lot of fun. I didn't go last year, but this year we had a lot of fun.
I thought it had a lot of really cool scenes, and it had the swamp scene.
Yeah, it had the
laser lights.
Really good laser swamp. That's the official name.
Laser swamp.
That's the technical
Laser
name.
swamp was my favorite effect.
That's the scientific name.
Oh my god, that was such a cool effect.
Really good. Yeah, it was. It's fake news.
Fake news.
All right. Well, everybody's entitled to their opinion, but we had a lot of fun with it. I am not watching the Facebook Live. I'm sorry. You guys should be. No, we did not do Murder House this year because I don't even know if Murder House exists anymore. Apparently, they're a force in Tampa, but when we got a chance to do Murder House, season before last time. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm drinking. Never mind. We're not going to talk about Murder House. All right, so moving on, Petrified Forest. I had fun. Maybe it's closed. All right, good.
Good.
Because I don't feel bad about not doing them. All right, episode 8.
Enigma.
We did Enigma, man.
This haunt was so amazing.
Oh my god, it was so far. It was so far.
I know. You underestimated me because it was so far. You're like, oh, Melissa, I don't want to go for it.
Well, she ran into Enigma Haunt at Florida SuperCon, which is down south by like the Miami.
Yeah.
What's Florida SuperCon? Is it Boca Raton?
That was Fort Lauderdale.
Fort Lauderdale. Mm-hmm. All right, so Enigma Haunt's like 3 hours away. It's in Old Bally's Gym. We just covered this in episode 8 a couple episodes ago. We had such a good time.
Oh my god, it was such a fun haunt.
This would have been the only thing that would have made Enigma Haunt better is if we would have been able to do the haunts, the Florida Fright Nights at the South Florida Fairgrounds, but they closed due to the weather that night. But Enigma Haunt was so good, even though it was a 6-hour drive back and forth to do about 1 hour of a haunt. It was totally awesome.
It was totally worth it.
Yeah, if you have not done Enigma Haunt,
I told you it was going to be awesome.
Yeah, and even like some of the people I talked to about Enigma, they didn't really have I don't know, they just didn't know, I guess, because a lot of people, I've never really met somebody that's done Enigma before, but dude, you guys kicked ass, man. Enigma was amazing. Enigma's like a perfect thing to do for us towards the end of the season because as we went through it, as I said on the show previously, it felt like a greatest hits of like all the things that we
they had everything in there. Everything
that you can make scary was in Enigma Haunt, and it was
aliens,
done really, really well.
Butchers, they had hospital scenes, they had little demon children.
Yes, they did.
Oh my goodness, they had everything. They had Christmas scenes.
What? What haunt is terrible, Ronnie Fox?
I think he was talking about Murder House. We were talking about Murder House before we got
they're a force in Tampa.
Fucking horrible force.
God, I can just see them like showing up at my house now or something like that. Like I'm gonna
finding your location. Hey, we're a force. We're still a force in Tampa. See, he was talking about Murder House.
Okay, if you ever hear us, well, if we ever do anything and never talk about it on the show, it was probably terrible. Just saying. So, yeah. All right, so moving on. Enigma was so good. Thank you so much for everything.
Thank you. And
I can't wait to do it again.
They were just so appreciative, and we got some goodie bags and stuff.
Yes.
We got some T-shirts and
it was
shot
so
glasses.
good. I mean, it was so
awesome.
good. It was perfect wrap up.
Definitely want to do that again next year.
Yes, that's definitely on the list.
Yep.
Episode 9, we went back through and we talked about Horror Nights again. We just did our recap of that. It was a good year. It was not a great year. I think a lot of the problems with Horror Nights, maybe because of Irma, I think the marketing could have been better. You don't do a countdown for 30 days and then give people wallpaper and nothing.
Us a lot this year.
I'm pretty sure that, I don't know, I felt like I was in an abusive relationship with Horror Nights' marketing. Like, don't hate your fans. Like, we're the reason why you are what you are, and they just mistreated us.
They did.
So stop that.
They gave us a countdown to a wallpaper.
Yeah, a countdown to nothing.
Countdown to nothing.
And, and by the way, you need an icon. Sorry. Horror Nights, you need an icon. Yeah. Figure it out. So next year, do an icon. Because they're always better with icons. Hold on. Oh, I see. YouTube is censoring the chat, and I have to approve the questionable messages they come in. You blame Volcano Bay? I haven't been to Volcano Bay yet. All right.
I haven't either, actually.
Right. So, hello everybody watching on Facebook Live. You're getting the ghetto version of HauntScene Live because we're doing this on Facebook.
Extra ghetto version.
Yeah, but at least you're watching, so that's good. All right, so moving on to what else we got. All right, season 4. We're going to talk about that in a moment, but we do have a little special treat for you guys. I went through and I did a lights on walkthrough of Ominous Descent and what they were able to put together in 9 days. 9 fucking days. Like, holy shit. Like, tear down what they could salvage from their old haunt that was destroyed. I mean, what the fuck? Who does that happen? How does that even happen to them? And they were able to build something within 9 days, and it turned out to be super badass. And if they can build what they built in 9 days, you can only imagine what they can accomplish in 9 months. So, which is what we got to see, because we actually got to see the original Ominous Descent, which would have been super badass. So let's go ahead, and I'm going to mute the microphone for a moment. You guys enjoy this lights on walkthrough of Ominous Descent. Here we go.
Sorry.
That's all right.
You want another phone mic?
No, I'm good. Alright, so that was your Lights On walkthrough of Amos Ascent that they built 9 days. That was not the original location. That was originally supposed to be part of the, like, 1/3 of the original location. They tore all that down and they made, like, a haunt of just the outside part of it and added some things in there. So it was really impressive what they were able to put together within, like, 9 days or so. It was good. Even though I was, like, sick, really sick, I'm glad I was able to go out for their last night because that was really, really cool. So let me back this up a little bit. Alright, so we got a couple minutes left. We do plan on doing another season here. I mean, this was the end of 3 seasons of HauntScene, which, oh my god. You could watch HauntScene for a whole day now. Like, it's crazy. So we got a couple wish list things that we want to do for season 4. Some of these may or may not happen. We're tossing around the idea of doing pre-recorded segments for the next season. Maybe doing like a pre-recorded show, doing some editing there. I do find that we do have a decent amount of live viewers, but I think if we polish it a little bit more, we could probably get more. So that's the plan there. We do plan on opening up a HauntScene merchandise store. So if you want to wear Buki and get shirts and hats like we do, I know you guys, a lot of you have asked about it. That would be cool if you wanted to support HauntScene that way by wearing our merch. We also plan next season on taking all the episodes that we do and also broadcasting them as a podcast as well. So if you just want to get the audio portion of them, you can. We also have in the works to expand the team a little bit. I have to give a huge thank you to Jake and Danielle for helping us out this year.
Thank you, guys.
I think we're going to have some changes between this year and next year. It's just one of those things where you do something, it works or it doesn't work. If it doesn't work, I'm not going to beat my head against the wall, so we're probably going to streamline a lot of things next year. So we'll see. We're also probably going to do a road trip next year. So whether that's the new location for Netherworld or Horror Nights in California. I know that there's a lot of the top-rated haunts in Kentucky. We do plan on doing a road trip next year, going out and doing some stuff. So that'll be fun.
I love to try Netherworld.
Yeah, I do.
Want to try that so bad.
Netherworld. Unfortunately, we didn't get a chance to go out this year, but I hear it was awesome. And then, next season we'll cover what's going on locally, and then we'll try to expand and expand and expand. I don't really think that we'll ever be be able to do this for a living, but, at least we can have some fun while reviewing the haunts. Obviously, if you've been a fan of the show, if you've been watching us for a couple seasons, I think we made a pretty big jump this year as far as the quality of the show. What you're seeing right now is I cannot take credit for all of this. This is a team effort, a true team effort, so thank you to everybody that was involved with that. But we got some plans. We're going to take some time off. It's the end of the haunt season. We're going to take a little bit of a break, a little bit of a breather, definitely for the rest of the year. But I think, January, February, might come back and maybe just do some random haunt stuff, like do a convention or review a movie or something like that. I know you guys see the studio that we have.
I still need to see Jigsaw.
You need to see Jigsaw?
I still need to see
Jigsaw. So do I. Maybe we'll go. You guys see the studio, obviously see the production value of the show's gone up. Next year, I'm in my dining room of my house this year. Next year, we're actually going to be converting my lanai, my Florida room, into a full-time studio. So I'm hoping that works out a little bit better as well. Like, we're going to have microphone arms. It's going to be kind of like a radio talk show format. So we might do some live stuff. We might do some recorded stuff. But I met so many people this year. It is so hard to recognize everybody, but I have a lot of thank yous for this year. Thank you first and foremost to Melissa, who agreed to do the show in April. So this has been something she committed to doing the show. I had a great time doing the haunts with you.
I had a great time doing this.
I'm glad that I was able to open your eyes that there's more than Horror Nights and House Screams. So it was really nice to, and honestly, even though some of these are the haunts that I had done before, it was really nice to share them with somebody new, because it always makes me feel better about it. Shelby Denham can't give you enough of. She's one of the big ones that kicked off the branding with this, with the design of Buki. And then that really kicked off pretty much everything else here. The backdrop, the logo. Jake, thank you so much for the web design. The background you see here with Buki, he designed that. So some of the web design, or some of the design for the website actually bled over into the show. I can't stress enough how much you helped us here. Danielle, thank you for all the articles and all the insight there. I have too many haunters to thank. You guys are all awesome. Some of you, even though we met under the premise of me reviewing haunts, a lot of you have become my personal friends. First and foremost, Eric and Chad, thank you so much for everything you've done, all the times you let us come out, hang out at Amos Descent. Courtney McIntyre and Bradley Bays from Chamber of Terror. Joe Phillips, Dwayne Goldsby from Shallow Grave. I know this was your last season. I really hoped you guys at some point come back. Zach Laros from Sir Henry, Scott Swinson, everybody involved, Diana Bennett from some Revolt Souls, Tom Sella, Vanessa Evans, Scream Again, everybody that we worked with, other people that we worked with at Enigma Haunt, Sylvia, I'm starting to not remember names now, Jimmy Castro, Never Nightmare, Benjamin O'Connor, everybody that we've worked with at Mortem Manor. And I know I'm missing somebody, and I feel really bad about that. John Prest, House Scream.
Beast Blackwood, Sam Fraser.
Yeah, Sam Fraser, Alexis Santos. Everybody I met through Halloween Horror Nights, Mike Aiello, Megan Marsh, Johnny Mayer.
Academy of Villains,
Academy of Villains, Far Side. All you guys are amazing.
All the scare actors, great job.
Yes, you guys were...
Thank you for scaring the crap out of us this year.
Yeah, it was really, really good. Thank you so much.
Tina White from Sally Grave.
Tina White, yeah, all you folks that really recognize us. It was actually nice to be recognized a little bit this year. It kind of makes us...
Jurassic Shark.
A Jurassic Shark tie in your team, Time and Art, Scare Factor, everybody there. Just too many thank yous. I know that I'm forgetting
lots of people.
Oh yeah, lots. We are very humbled and very appreciative of everybody that supports the show. Everybody watching right now, Ronnie, I know I love you, man. You're a troll sometimes. I know you're like get off my lawn sometimes, but you have a lot of haunt insight because you do a lot of things. I know I give you shit about it, but I do value your expertise there. Everybody we met at Horror Nights, everybody we met in the haunt season. I apologize if you're left out here. Thank you to my family, my dad for watching the show. I know he tunes in every single week. I cannot stress enough how much that means to me. We want to keep going. We really want to keep the show going. I know that the show next year will probably be in some sort of different format. Oscar,
thank you, Steph, for all the amazing photos.
Nolan,
Shelby. We hope that you join our team next year. Thank you, Shelby, for your amazing artwork.
Yes.
And everything that you do.
So thank you, everybody who recognized us as a valid entity. You know, we don't really do this for free tickets. We do this because we love the haunt industry.
Thank you, Daniel, Jennifer. Thank you for always turning in.
Yes,
my friend Steve. Thank you guys for tuning in to our live stream. Thank you so much.
Thank you guys. We appreciate all the characters, everybody behind the scenes,
you guys.
All the haunters. You're all amazing. Purpose of HauntScene is to push the haunt industry forward. That's what we've done. Hopefully we've helped a little bit with that, creating awareness that you guys are available here. But we're going to go ahead and wrap up season 3. Right now, we're going to roll credits, and I'm getting all sad all of a sudden. So before
getting tears in your eyes.
I get sad. We're gonna go roll credits. So thank you, everybody. You're all amazing. Guys. We appreciate you, and you're the reason why this show exists. So we will see you next year in 2018.
I will be back next year.
And then
so will Johnny.
Will you be back?
I will be back.
Sure? I'm not going to get new co-hosts next year?
I promise. No new co-hosts next year. I will return for season 4.
I should make you sign a contract or something.
You should actually just make one up and I can sign it. Yeah.
All right, guys. Have a good night. Until next year. Spook easy.
Happy hunting.
All right. Bye.
Bye, guys. Love you.
We love you. Tricycle.
Tricycle Monthly. Good job, man.
Yeah, dog.
Now, I will be back next year. Please don't tell me we're going to do podcasts next year. I don't want to do podcasts.
No, we're not doing a podcast. Oh. We're going to take the podcast, take the audio out of it, and put that out as a podcast.
Oh, okay. But we'll still be doing live on YouTube, right?
I'm not sure 100%
Why not?
How it's going to work. Because it's hard to get people to show up at a certain time. It just is.
I kind of like this now.
I like it too. It's one of those things where we need to maximize our audience. Hello, we're talking about some background stuff. So thank you guys for tuning in. We appreciate you. Till next year, spookies. Bye bye.
Bye guys. Happy hunting.
Bye.